Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, the Cask Connoisseur. It's been a long time, Chris, hasn't it?
No, we haven't done anything for a couple of months.
No, we
To be
haven't.
fair,
No, we
yeah.
haven't, to be fair. I mean, it's normally quiet in January, February, many beers aren't produced and all that, and then everyone's like probably taking the dive and not drinking and blah blah blah. So but we're back and we're back stronger than ever, as they say. But we have got something very fun coming up today, haven't we?
Well, I think this looks very, very
Yes,
interesting.
very, very interesting. This is something that you've probably not even seen on our, well, we've never done anything like this on our channel before, but we're going to be having a cuppa.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. We're reviewing tea. But most importantly, it's called the barrel tea. And along the front here, we've got, we've got four different glasses, two of them which were part of the gift which was sent out to us, along with four different teas. So we've got a Filipino rum 2014, and then we've got a light peated Scotch whisky Northeast Coast Islay 2016. And then we've got the light peated Scotch whisky Southeast Coast Islay 2003. And then finally, we've got a cognac, area France 1986. So
I'll tell you what will be interesting. Can we tell the age difference
yes,
as we go across?
as we go across.
This making a difference. So you might have guessed this is tea which has been infused with wood chips from used whiskey barrels.
Yep.
Now, barrel tea is actually a Dutch, shouldn't say Dutch, should say Netherlands country. Sorry if you're from the Netherlands. Apologies there. I realise Holland is a region, not the country.
Not the country, yeah.
Anyway, it's barrels that have been used to mature the spirits in, and they get these, they chip them up, and they infuse that with the tea. That's going to be interesting. We've had whiskey, whatever, infused tea before. It's okay. Didn't get me excited. But if you watch their clip on YouTube, and I can't think of the address, but just search for barrel tea, I'm sure it'll come up. You'll see the marketing aim of this is you can drink this first thing in the morning, you can drink this at work, and basically you can enjoy your favourite spirits any time of the day. You don't have to worry about drink driving or anything like that. And that, I think, do you want to discuss some of this?
I was just going to say, I mean, it's come beautifully packaged here, guys. So we've got a lovely black box. We've got the label right here, which I will just bring it up to the camera so I can show you. So that is their logo, which is Barrel Tea. The interesting bit, though, oh yes, of course, what it says on the back as well.
It says on the back. Hopefully that's readable, and that's kind of like the blurb. And then I think the other thing which we need to do, it's actually the same as on
the same on the coaster as well, which they provide you. Yeah.
And then I think, Luke, the other thing, let's just upset this.
Yeah.
This pack came with a really nice glass that feels nice in your hand. It actually feels like a whiskey glass, and obviously with the leather banding, you can hold hot tea in it.
Yeah.
So
clever idea.
It's a lovely little gift.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, lovely little gift. And we're really looking forward to trying them. There's no alcohol, guys. So as I say, it does mention quite clearly on the back of the box. No alcohol. It's literally just tea, infused. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. So
we need to go and get some boiling water.
We need to go and get some boiling water.
This is going to be fun. We need to get boiling water. We need to let the tea bag stay in for 10 minutes. So we'll be back.
Yes.
In a few minutes.
We'll be back in a few minutes' time, and as I say, we're gonna pour away. We're going to try. And yeah, it's going to be fun, to be fair.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward. I mean, I've never tried cognac tea before.
No, I mean, I've
had cognac tea coffee.
I've had
I've had rum in coffee.
Yeah,
this will be interesting.
Tea will be interesting.
Yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Cask Connoisseur, where in our introduction video to barrel tea, we just talked about what we've got and all that stuff. So we've got 4 different teas to try. We've currently got 2 on the go here. They've been infusing in hot water for the last 10 minutes, which is key.
The instructions say that.
Yeah.
Boil in water, 10 minutes. Little tip, warm your glasses first.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. That helps.
So we've got the light peated Scotch whisky, North East Coast Islay 2016 on this side. And then right next to it, we've got the light peated Scotch whisky, South East Coast Islay 2003. Okay.
You're good at reading upside down.
I know, it's hard, to be fair. So we have been sniffing, to be fair, whilst they've been sat in hot water, as you do. But yeah, now it's time to try.
Yeah, the noses are completely different.
Yeah.
So we're going to start South East Coast, which instantly to my mind means Lefroy, Ardbeg, Lagavulin.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've identified the distillery. I'm absolutely certain I've just identified the distillery here, which is North East Coast. I think that comes from Bunnahabhain. Now, one of the things we did do, or you can do, whilst you're waiting your 10 minutes, one, you can keep nosing the glasses. The only thing these glasses are missing is the alcohol prickle.
Yeah.
That and that, both of which, to my mind, are identifiable from the nose. And the other thing is, it's a light, non-peated, bourbon barrel, whiskey-looking colour for both of them. I don't think there's much difference between them.
There's not much difference, no, definitely.
But what you can do in your 10 minutes is the labels. You'll see the white square there. Hopefully it's big enough to read if we go forward. But it gives you the barrel numbers. Now, I'm going to start with this one, Luke.
Yeah.
So on the nose, I'm getting seaweed, fish, bit of medicinal notes.
Yep.
Definitely some peat smoke. Definitely wood. So to my mind, I'm narrowing it down to Lefroy or Ardbeg. Now, the seaweedy fishy bit makes me think Ardbeg. The medicinal makes me think Lefroy.
Yeah.
So when we put into the computer the barrel number, we told it was a Islay 2003 barrel number. The computer came back and said that was a 21-year-old Ardbeg bottled by Fruitful Spirits as an Islay Badger.
Okay.
Now, to be fair, I don't think Fruitful Spirits are a UK company, so I don't really know. No. And bear in mind, this is a Dutch company. So they went, the barrel number tells me it's an Ardbeg. And I'm quite certain, I haven't checked for the North East Coast. But when you smell this, I'm instantly thinking Bunna.
Bunna, yeah.
Well, a shadow of doubt. There's that kind of, to me, Bunna's always quite sweet, maritime, bit of herbalness to it.
Yeah.
That's a very easy, if that was a whiskey, I'd be going, yeah, that's going to be a very easy drinking whiskey. So, that's where we're at after 10 minutes.
After 10 minutes, yeah. So we haven't actually even tried them yet, guys.
So, now we've remembered to say what we think. Should we see what we do on the product? So theoretically, I'd probably go for the Bunna.
We'll start with the Bunna, yeah.
And the Bunna's a youngster. We haven't checked it out, but the barrel was from 2016. Or it was a 2016 distillate, sorry.
We definitely get a good old tea texture going on there. So very, quite bitey on the end of the palate. Bit of a spice spice kit going on
That is
there.
the best whiskey tea I've ever tried in my life.
Mm.
Yeah, bit of spice at the end.
Spice at the end.
You know what? We could have found the best alcohol-free drinks.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's good enough. I'm having a second sip. Well, not a second sip.
It's very chewy, guys. It's not, it's very chewy throughout the palate. You kind of think it's delicate at the start, and then as soon as you take that gulp, same with Chris here. Try have a second sip.
I'd say a big gulp's not a good idea. Sipping it probably picks up more flavours.
You get more flavour. I mean, it's like honey. I'd say honey, orange, the marmalade at the start, and then as soon as you take that sip, it's like, oh, okay, cinnamon's just piped out, and then a little bit of spice going on, probably a little bit of nutmeg as well.
There's definitely a bit of spice. There's a finish to this tea.
There is a finish, definitely.
I used to love a chili spiced tea, which the company who made it no longer makes it, which was a pain. I was probably the only person in the UK drinking it, and that was why. That is not a bad.
It's kind of
similar.
I tell you what, the aftertaste is, and the second part of it, it's kind of on the verge. And I don't know if anyone's had. I mean, I've had it a few times, especially when you've been poorly. Lemon and ginger tea. I'm getting that ginger element, not the lemon, but a bit of a ginger element. Within the spice,
you could get that. Should we try the?
I think let's try it.
We're going to call it an Ardbeg. We've no real idea. Do you trust the internet? Who knows?
Who knows?
Now the seaweedy, fishy bits actually definitely calm down on the nose now. That was definitely one of the first aromas to come through. I'm going to have a second sip. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See what you think, Luke. I'll keep stum on that.
Just feel weird when you're drinking whiskey tea and it's hot, and we very rarely do stuff like this on the channel.
Well, I've got to admit, the nose kind of makes you think you're drinking a glass of whiskey, and then of course you drink it. And one of the thoughts across my mind was the hot water. I mean, after 10 minutes, that's cool enough to drink. The hot water actually kind of almost replaces that alcohol prickle.
So aroma, I agree. Obviously, the medicinal, which you get like through the Freud and all that, but taste-wise, that I think is a lot more sweeter balanced compared to that.
Yeah, why I kept stum, and you've hit the nail on the head. This nose-wise is boom.
Boom, yeah.
You taste it.
And you think, well, where's that boom?
This is, you were talking lemon.
Yeah.
This is a lot easier, gentle. You're right. There's a balance there.
There's a balance, yeah.
It's a lot gentler than I was expecting. Drinking it, if I hadn't nosed it, I struggle to say there's peat in that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't, compared to probably that, which is probably a little bit of the spice, which is.
But you know what, Luke? It's just occurred to me. Bunner is my preferred distillery out the four of them. Maybe that's why I prefer that one.
Yeah.
Ardbeg doesn't quite hit the spot these days. Hasn't done so for, I don't know, about 10 years. But that is a lovely
It's a lovely drink, and personally, guys, I mean, the barrel tea haven't actually mentioned, but these are probably teas that you are meant to drink black, as they call it. It's not really something that you would add milk to or anything like that, or even if you have sugar in your tea, don't add sugar. But it is not. I mean, that kind of sets me to more like a I say the ginger, but then like think like a jasmine green tea that you have after your Chinese and all that
These
stuff.
would be brilliant to
These
finish
would
your
be brilliant,
Chinese with.
honestly. But then this one right here, which is the southeast, I am aiming more over to the south to the north here because the south is it's very balanced. It's not overpowering.
You know when we did all those non-alcoholic videos,
Yes,
and kind of each one of them had a bit that was right. Maybe the nose you could do, maybe a bit of the flavours you'd expect in it, and they were always missing something.
Yeah,
and it was always more than just the alcohol. You know, you need to look out for the guy's YouTube video where he sits there and says, "You can drink any time of day you want."
Yeah,
I would be quite happy to be drinking this multiple times
absolutely
a day. This is
good.
really, really good.
Yeah.
It's the best whiskey infused, which isn't really because it's I don't know. I think it's looks more like a shredded cask infused with tea, if you like. But to me, maybe it's just shredded cask.
Well, yeah. The whole element put together is just great.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, this gets a thumbs up from us.
Absolutely.
This is something. I mean, it's beautifully packaged. These glasses are nice. They look the right kind of way. They look whiskey tumbler. What's in there? I don't know if I try holding that towards the the camera. You can see that looks like a whiskey.
And it even mentions on the back of the packet here, guys, ingredients, shredded oak.
So there isn't actually tea. So that's all coming from the barrel.
That's all coming from the barrel. And, fair enough to the guy as well, from Barrel Tea. It's all bio-based, so these are recyclable. He's doing something towards the environment again. So I think...
I'll just add another thought.
Yeah.
Right? You get a variety of these tea bags. You could do a non-alcoholic tasting and see who could identify the distillery.
That's it.
And you'd all remember the next day what they were.
Yeah, you wouldn't get a hangover or anything.
Yeah. No, this is good.
Yeah.
I am really, really impressed. So their website is barrel-tea.com. So they're based in the Netherlands. So you just click that little translate button.
But
looks like they have no problems shipping to the UK because
I'll say we were able to get hold of them.
And we would strongly recommend. I mean, that's the package it came in. It's a nice. It feels like a proper whiskey box.
It does. And to be fair, guys, I mean, we are going to try. We're going to do the other two, which we've got, which is the rum and the cognac. So we're going to do those two together for you. But no, I'm so far so good. Very impressed. Both are great. If you like a bit of spice, definitely go for the northeast. If you want something a bit more balanced, go to the southeast coast.
I wonder if these are exclusive. Since it's a single barrel tea.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we can have an auction market. Absolutely. Single barrel teas. You need a tea bag of X. Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be good.
Brilliant. Don't think we can say anything else. Brilliant. Go out and find it.
Go out and
buy
find
it, guys. And try it. You will not be disappointed.
So yeah, we'll be back very soon. We're here today to do the Filipino Rum 2014 and the Cognac Area France 1986. That was the Cognac, this one's the Rum. Now, we followed obviously the instructions like normal, which is we've actually let them infused with the tea bag for 10 minutes. We have been smelling throughout the time, just to see if we could pick anything. But probably one thing that we kind of can notice, we can notice from our eyes, are that the cognac is definitely a lot more darker compared to the rum. As I say, these are absolutely amazing. The two whiskies we had in the previous video were, they were just wow.
I'd drink them every day.
Yeah. Obviously, there's no, sadly, alcohol in them, but at the end of the day, that's not the end of the world. No, what we'll do is we'll try and see what we can pick up and all that. Now, I am probably thinking, would you start with the rum?
I'm thinking rum based on colour, so
Yeah.
whiskey criteria.
And then I think end on something special. I mean, 1986.
Yeah, I mean that could be.
That could be wow.
Gosh, it won't be, but that could be a 40-year-old cognac
Yeah.
in there, but it won't be.
It won't be, no, sadly. So no, definitely follow the instructions, guys, when you do these. I mean, if you do get your hands on some, as I say, we were obviously very kindly gifted from Barrel Tea to obviously try, review. But if you do purchase some off their website, make sure you do follow the instructions of boiling the kettle, putting the tea bag in with the hot water, and then just let it sit for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Between these four, we've definitely realised the noses change over time, and you definitely need to follow their instructions.
It's patience. Yeah. You've got to have patience.
You're rewarded with patience. At least that's been our experience. Right, shall we have a go?
Shall we have a go? Let's try. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Definitely a rum scent going on there. Steams up my glasses a little bit. That it's one of those drinks where you kind of think, what is that flavour that I'm trying to pick up? It's.
I'm struggling.
I'm struggling. That's the word.
The nose.
The nose is great.
The nose is good, although I describe it as porridge. I'm not a great fan of rum, and I don't actually drink much. I mean, to my mind, rum is just sweet molasses, tropical fruits, and a variable amount of wood, which shows that I'm not really a rum connoisseur.
Maybe it is. So maybe there is. I think there's quite a bit of honey that's going on.
Yeah, there's some honey going on there.
I'd say there's definitely some honey going on there.
You need to really breathe in deep to get it. If you just sniff, you are just getting porridge. But you really need to get your nose in there. I'm getting honey. I'm getting lemon. I'm getting a herbal bit, and I'm getting a unnamed, unidentified fruit.
It's complex. The complexity to understand what's actually going on inside the glass is quite it can be difficult sometimes, and in this case it is difficult. Mind you, now I've left it to sit a little bit. It's getting quite fruity in my mind.
It's getting. That's getting fruity. There is a bit of wood. There's the finish is a little bit spicy. We did identify this as a Filipino spiced rum from the cask number. Okay, trust the internet. So there's definitely that spiciness is actually.
It's quite
it builds a bit.
Yeah,
it's subtle, but it builds a bit afterwards.
As Chris mentioned, you can't just do a sniff. That's it.
You really got to get your nose
properly inhale it, there, guys. You've got to inhale it.
And of course, that's the great thing because there's no alcohol. You don't go, oh my god, I've just burnt my nose off. Really, I mean, it is very, very drinkable.
It's drinkable.
I mean, I say porridge. Maybe an alternative might be not so much the malty side of it, but a Horlicks without the malt.
I'm going to say porridge is definitely one which you can definitely put up there. I'd definitely say porridge is one up there. But I think I would go. You mentioned oats and all that. I'd go more. Imagine flapjack. But I'm going to sound weird, guys. So imagine flapjack, but it's not covered in gold. It's not covered in golden syrup. Imagine it with a little bit of crushed chili on top.
Ooh, now you're talking. I love my chilies.
Yeah, a little bit of crushed chili on top of flapjack. I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but
I might give that a try next time I get hold of some flapjack.
Yeah, I'm just picking the oats and then a bit of chili. and then they're basically it's like a tectonic plate on the Earth's crust. They're both coming together, and then they're erupting, and they're bringing out all these different little small bits of flavour, which your brain just it's like wriggling around.
This, although we obviously have a vague idea because we got the package in, we can see what these are. This would be a great blind tasting to do.
I'd love to do that.
And like all whiskey tastings, I mean, one advantage you got here is you got quite a lot of volume.
Yeah.
So if you actually sat and drank this, I don't know what would happen if it went cold, but you could probably tease out a lot of those flavours.
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm really loving it.
I am really enjoying it, to be fair, and like, I mean, fair play to obviously what they've done over at Barrel Tea, but yeah, they've definitely got it down to a T at the end of the day.
Should we try the cognac?
No, let's try the cognac.
Oh, I'm going to keep very stum.
You're going to keep very stum, aren't you?
Yeah. That is very identifiable.
Oh, that nose.
That's completely different.
Completely different. It's almost like sherry, fruity.
Yeah, I wouldn't go sherry. I'd go red wine.
Yeah, red wine.
Red wine, fruit, maybe a slight hint of yeast. As if I don't know if cognac gets left on the lees. It's one of those things where they leave like the yeasty bit at the bottom. I don't actually know.
Oh, that's good.
That is bloody. Yeah, I was going to say another word. Stronger language.
Stronger language.
That is really.
That actually tastes like a cognac.
That is cognac.
That is cognac.
And we actually identified this as a Hein cognac.
Yeah.
Was it Hein Crystal?
Hein Crystal, yes.
Which is a high-end cognac. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it's diluted down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that intensity that you expect of a high quality.
I mean,
but that is cognac. In a glass.
Cognac in a glass. I mean, I'd be happy with the proper stuff on the table, as you say, but no.
I mean, the way to think of that is you've had what do they call them? Parisian coffee.
Yes.
When you put cognac in your coffee and a bit of cream on top. And that is the cognac kind of strength you're getting from there. That is
good.
That is really good. I mean, We've tried 4 different teas.
Yeah.
Loved all of them.
Absolutely.
3 of them off the nose and the palate, we definitely would identify what they are. The rum for me, and I'm not a rum expert.
Yeah.
I probably drink rum twice a year, if that. To me, it's kind of hard to identify. I wouldn't have a clue. This, you'd know instantly.
That's cognac. Yeah. I to be fair, I will agree with Chris on that. I mean, I'm not really a rum drinker personally, so if I was ranking these, I mean, it's hard to rank them because they are all good. But if I was ranking them, I'd probably put that would be my least favourite.
But it might appeal to a rum drinker.
Yeah. Absolutely. So if I was going to rank them, I would say that would be my least. I would then probably say, I mean, it's hard, but I don't like saying that is good. So that, I think it would have to be that least, and then joint second would be that, along with the northeast.
It's a suspect bunner.
Yeah, and then the southeast would be my favourite, just because it was quite balanced. But they're all good. They are all good.
Yeah. We're being pernickety here.
Yeah.
I mean, that is cognac flavours. I mean, the nose, we had wine and fruit. You're getting fruit in there. You're getting that backbone you get in all cognacs. I mean, this is high quality stuff.
It's high quality and it's fun.
It's fun, yeah.
I really want this guy to come on Dragon's Den. I'd love to see him on Dragon's Den.
Interesting, yeah. Put him on Dragon's Den.
Put him on Dragon's Den or something. Get him to sell his tea to. I mean, I mean, I love tea as it is, and I've tried so many different teas. You know, you get Earl Grey, lemon and ginger, cranberry and raspberry. I mean, rubus, blah blah blah. There's so many out there, and this is it's like he's took. I mean, the people behind barrel tea have took this and they've nailed something out the box. They've thought out the box and thought, you know what, we're going to do an alcohol tea, which is alcohol free, and they've ticked it.
No, they have ticked the box. I mean, my first thought, I don't know where they get the barrels from, but say we know they're a Netherlands-based company. My first thought is any distillery should ensure they have a supply of their used barrels.
Yeah.
And every distillery should be selling this in their gift shop. It should be in Master of Malt, the big online.
Yeah.
I would be really happy, and we don't know the price because we were gifted this, and we haven't actually looked it up, so we don't get influenced by that.
Yeah.
But I would be quite happy to drink this on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And if I needed to cut down on my alcohol,
this would be a great.
This would be great.
Perfect.
Absolutely. I mean, we're presuming the glass size. We filled it up about 2/3 with water, so we're presuming that's about right. When you could have lots of fun.
Yeah. Trying different volumes
of water with it. You could try maybe be really vigorous. I don't know, stirring the tea bags around rather than just steeping them.
You could even go down to the view of actually putting the tea bags in an actual teapot, you know, and probably doing 2 tea bags, you know, if you're sharing between 2 people for, you know, as an example. So
you could,
there's loads
of ways to take it, but I have to admit, it's the best.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not whiskey infused tea.
It's not.
It is barrel tea, but it is the closest I've come to a non-alcoholic spirit.
Absolutely.
I mean, the colours look good.
Yeah.
You know, and coming back to the marketing, I mean, it's a whiskey tumbler.
Yeah.
If you saw that on somebody's shelf, you may or may not like it. I mean, leather band, maybe that's fashionable, but the leather band's there so you can hold it. There's no excess heat there.
Yeah.
And it looks like a whiskey tumbler.
It does look like a whiskey tumbler. And to be fair, as Chris mentioned about the marketing, they've even gone to the point of even putting like the label on the actual whiskey band around the glass. You know, these are really good glasses as well. Like
they've got the right weight.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's quite funny to me. They've done the marketing perfectly. I love the idea. They don't name where the barrel's from.
They don't name it.
But there's information there that gives you a really good indication. I mean, whether that is a Hind barrel, I don't know enough about barrel numbers to know. And it should be identifiable from the barrel number, but I don't really know. You know, so you can have fun looking at what it actually was. And to be honest, I think definitely I'm in agreement. Rum's the least favourite, although I'd be very happy to drink it. You know, I don't know, just have another taste of it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll be happy to taste that. That's kind of, I'd go porridge, honey and lemon.
Yeah.
I'd be quite happy to have that as my pep-up drink of the year.
Absolutely.
Of the year, the first thing in the day.
Yeah.
This cognac, wind down at night.
Yeah.
And the 2 whiskies keeping me going in between.
Exactly. So, no, guys, I think that, that really nails it on the head. So, we're
going to go now. We've got to go and find out how much it costs to buy these. And we got to go and order some.
Exactly. So, no, definitely.
And if you're desperate to try them, I think this box came with, 16 tea bags?
It came with 16 tea bags. So, just before you open up the box, don't just think it's just one tea bag across the whole board. There's only one flavour. There's 4 different teas.
Certainly what he sent us. I don't know. We haven't even looked enough to know if you can buy.
They might be able to get more, you know.
You know, what have we got? We've got Mother's Day coming up.
Mother's Day coming up, yeah.
Yeah. Nice for your mother if she drinks tea.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What's the next celebration after that?
Well, we've got Father's Day in June, so if
you want a non-alcoholic gift for your father, Father's Day,
but
it'll definitely arrive by then.
From Netherlands,
sorry.
No, I tell you what, a great birthday gift, a great Christmas gift, and you know what?
I'd drink it every day.
Drink it every day of the week. That's it.
And
it could be great to put in a bar or a restaurant. You know what?
You know what? If I was, this is one of the problems. You can't drink and drive.
No.
I mean, several countries have 0 alcohol now, so
Yeah.
you can't even go, I'll have a half or a pint or I'll have a single or whatever. And there's some nice non-alcoholic things out there. That, behind the bar, brilliant.
And just talking that, so at the end of a meal, what do you know, when you get the waitress coming around saying, "Oh, would you like a liqueur, coffee, or something?" Of course, liqueur. It's got alcohol in. Your alternative is right there. You know, so.
And for non-tea drinkers, we've got to be quite specific. Yeah. This is barrel tea. So it's ground up barrels, not tea, which is kind of maybe wrong, but you make it the same way as tea. I mean, we've looked at 4 bags and I can't see a tea leaf in them. So if you're not a tea drinker, fair enough. This is not tea.
Yeah.
I mean, I could imagine going out for the day with a flask made up beforehand.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We're driving 2, 3, 4 hours, need a drink on the way.
Yeah, you can have this.
Flask of that. Yeah. Oh,
heaven.
Far better than those horrible coffees and
that's
you get when you try and make it on your own when you're out and about. That's absolutely brilliant. I don't think... this might be the highest praise.
I think it's the highest praise video that we've done, you know, for a company for a long, long time. So, fair play to Barrel Tea, absolutely. So, guys, that's going to wrap us up here. I'll say, please make sure you give the video a good old thumbs up like normal. And I'll say, make sure you do subscribe to us here at the Cask Connoisseur. And I'll say, we'll be back very soon. But enjoy.
Good health.
Good
Cheers.
Health. Cheers.
We're certainly enjoying it.